Hey family, good morning. I just been out, got me some coffee, and I wanted to stop through and just say a few words to you guys. See, I want you to know one thing that's important. I was watching a podcast yesterday, and it was kind of a men versus women thing. But while I was watching that podcast, God placed something on my heart, and I wanted to come and just speak to you guys about it. There was a lot of gaslighting during that podcast, and um, it was from a man towards a woman. There was a lot of gaslighting, and there was a lot of stereotyping about what type of woman she was, and how she carries herself, and how men may view her. But the important part about it is that although it was ended up being a productive conversation, unlike how it started, um, he kept, in my opinion, gaslighting the situation by saying that um, you're emotional. And that flashed me back to a lot of times when people used to say, you're emotional, or you need to get out of your feelings. Why are you in your feelings? You know? And I realized that is just another form of gaslighting people to get them, put them in a position that you want to be in. So I want to say to you guys today, don't let anybody seal your mouth. Don't let anybody close your mouth. Your speaking with conviction should be your addiction. Don't let anybody silence you. Say what you have to say. People, when you talk and you speak, and maybe you speak loudly, maybe you don't speak loudly, maybe you just speak and you just you know what you're speaking about. You're very intelligent. You know how to say everything you have to say and put it all together. But some people are just going to say you're emotional. They're going to say that you're in your feelings. Don't let them put you in that place, because you're not in your emotions all the time. You're not in your feelings all the time. What you are is you are convicted. You are passionate about what you are feeling. So it's coming through by the way that you're saying it. Don't let someone else put a narrative on your story. You know your story. You know your struggles. You know what you're going through. So if you have something to say, speak up. And this is not just in relationships. This is period. This is in the workplace. This is with your friends. This is with your family. You can't stay silent forever. When you begin to stay silent, people tend to think that they can do whatever it is that they want to do to you. They can talk to you any type of way. They can treat you any type of way. They can disrespect you any type of way. Always speak your mind. I mean, I know we shouldn't go off on, from 0 to 1,000, and sometimes situations can make us do that. However, in the years that I have been here and I've had my own situations, I've been the person to just quietly sit back and let people do what they do, and then it builds up. And then when I speak about it, I speak about everything from that day to 14 days to 14 months back. It all spills over at once, and people are flabbergasted. They're like, what? You should have said this at the time. And, I always consider myself being considerate at the time. Or maybe a pushover, if you want to say that. Sometimes when we love people, when we care about people, that's what we do. We let them have their way. But it's time out for that. It's time to stop doing that. It's time for us to go ahead and accept the fact that we all have a voice. It's time for us to go ahead and accept the fact that our voice means something somewhere out here. It's time for us to accept the fact that we are worthy of being able to speak and say what we have to say, because whatever we have to say does make a difference. God made us all with a purpose and a reason, and everything that you have to say out of your mouth is important because you said it. And if you're saying it from the heart, it's multiplied. I didn't have a lot to say today, but that that just made me think. Don't let people say those little things to you, because when they do, they're gaslighting you. It's a form of control. It's a form of trying to get you to think, act, react, in some cases, the way that they want you to. And that's not what we're doing this year. Hell, that's not what we're doing anymore, period. We're going to stand up. We're going to be proud. We're going to walk upright in the glorified position that the Lord gave us. And we are going to start speaking with conviction and not apologizing for it. I'm out. I'm going to go ahead and finish my coffee. Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys just a word. I love y'all. Take care. My beautiful ones, my exalted ones. We are here. And we going to make ourselves known. So start speaking up and speaking out. Your voice matters too.